the UK. I'm here to testify of God's goodness in my life. I joined the Altar of Fire last year, February. Shortly after I joined, like a few weeks after, I started having uncontrollable bleeding. I had to call my doctor, a gynecologist. He said I should come for a scan. Let's know what the problem is. After then, I was in Abuja, so I went in for a scan. They checked and I said I had fibro. I had to go in for a fibro surgery. So the surgery was scheduled for ending of around 29th of April. I went in for a surgery. During the surgery, I didn't know there was a mistake in my urethral tract. Was affected. So after 3 days, I was discharged to go home. I went home. I started having the crucial pain. The pain was that when it comes, like I don't get myself at all until I take pill that could like calm me down. So I had to call in the doctor, like look at what I'm expressing. I should come back. I went back again. The scanner saw that my urethral tract was already affected. So he said I have to go in for a second surgery, for a correction surgery. That was less than 2 weeks. So I had to go in for a second surgery. At that time, I was scared. And sometimes someone said to me, how can you be an altar of fire and you are scared? I went in for a second surgery. I was on catheter for 3 weeks. I couldn't wee on my own. I had to be in the hospital bed for 1 month and 2 weeks. But I asked God for one thing, that not me being on this 1 month and I want to be discharged before my birthday. I want to go to Streams of Joy. I want to be present in the church, and I want God to give me a birthday gift. I want my word to come. So luckily God answered my prayer. 9th of June I was discharged. The 11th of June 2023 I was in the church, and I was in the church Streams of Joy. I went in for a second service. I was there. When I came to the church, I wasn't able to stand up. I cannot stand straight because of the surgery. I was still having pains on my tummy. My tummy feels very heavy, so I barely can stand straight. I was still bending to walk. And I always wee at every interval. I cannot stay up to a minute without having to wee like 2 or 3 times. So when I came into the church, I noticed that the wee kind of withdrew. Immediately, Pastor Jerry climbed the pulpit as he was praying. My word came about 10 minutes, and my word came. He said, there's someone here, if you can go surgery for two surgeries in less than 2 weeks, there won't be any more surgery, nothing will go. And I said, amen, that was my word. God has given me a birthday gift. And I saw myself, I was bending, I stood straight without having to know I'm standing straight. I was in this noise on my tummy that was making a lot of noise, as if something like chin were being broken. My friend that was joining was like, what is making this noise? It's my tummy. God has taken control. Then I left there. After service, I went home. I was standing straight. I walked very well. There was no issue. It wasn't even like it's me that walked in bending in the church that was living, standing straight and walking so well. My friend who had seen me at the clinic where I was came to stay with me because it was my birthday. Also, they were like, what happened? What changed? Why are you glowing? You glow differently. I was like, this is God at work. That God remembered me. My word came when I was in the service. That's how God healed me from that affliction. I thank God. I'm super grateful.